so good.
Yeah, because Street Fighters is
Street Fighter sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually really like Street Fighter 4. I just mean that it's interesting. I love Street Fighter.
You know, I have never played it.
It's terrible, dude. It's a horrible, horrible game.
I have not.
It's a really good. You're just mad because Vegas sucks in it.
No, I'm mad because there's no actual guessing game. It's like there's no 50-50 in that game. You gotta work your way in, and the closer you get, the worse the guessing game gets for you. It's so stupid. It's like you get punished for guessing right to get in. It's retarded.
Well, I don't play it. I just watch it, and it's really hype in tournaments.
It's fun to watch because I'm not going through that bullshit. It's like whenever I see someone else get hit by bullshit, and it's like, yep.
How do you pump up a game and say it's good if you don't play it, you just watch?
Yeah, how are you going to pump up a game that you don't even play?
I have the game I play, so I don't care if the game I watch is good.
You can't say a game and don't even play it.
It serves the purpose that it needs to serve to suit my needs.
Good to know that you actually have no credibility. You just want it to please you. It's essentially like watching wrestling for you.
Look, I play Mortal Kombat and I watch Street Fighter. It's got a hype scene. It's fun to watch. The matches are exciting. It's got like 1 million people playing it. I don't care if it's good or not.
You're just glad it exists.
It's been dude. You're someone that was playing.
It's bad for fighting games, dude.
You're crazy.
It skews people's fucking perceptive of what a good game is.
It has been a net positive for the scene. There's no denying that, dude. We were both at EVO 2007, and we both been at the EVOs after Street Fighter 4. And you cannot. How many people were in those Tekken Tag tournaments that you placed top 8 in EVO? 100
That was
guys?
like 10 years ago, dude. That was like before the internet. That was like the birth of the internet, man.
And what exploded the scene? Street Fighter 4. It's undeniable. No matter what you think about that game, you cannot deny an impact it has had on the scene.
It's definitely expanded the scene, but it doesn't mean that the scene's gotten any more intelligent as far as what a good game is.
But it's got
people will swear up and down Street Fighter 4 is better than Mortal Kombat 9, and that is just not true. Even Daigo says that the game actually is trash.
But overall, it's been we would not have Mortal Kombat 9 play. Why do you think they made? All right, look, they made a concerted effort. They talked about it. It was a main talking point that Mortal Kombat 9 was going to be a tournament level game. They were talking about EVO in 2010. That was their goal, was to get into EVO. They got into EVO because they asked for it. The prestige of being at EVO. Why do you think do you think they would have done that in 2006 before Street Fighter 4? Absolutely not. Mortal Kombat is so good because of Street Fighter 4.
It's Street Fighter was good because it blew up the fighting game genre, but the game itself is not good.
Well, I do not have the knowledge to debate the merits of the game as far as its gameplay goes. All I'm saying is it's been unquestionably a net positive for the scene.
Well,
I have to give you that.
It's better than Marvel, because I can't tell what the fuck's going on in Marvel.
I respect Marvel. I don't know what's going on. I can't follow it. I don't know how those guys play it, but I'm glad it exists.
It's just like
Marvel's like another terrible game.
But
it's like a fun game. I will say it's fun. And Street Fighter 4 is fun too, but the design is awful.
Yeah, but the Marvel players like that it's so bad. I mean, it's not like they're like, no, it's balanced. That's what they like, man.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand either. It's like every single one of them admits that the game is shit, but the game is extremely fun.
Yeah,
so I mean, I guess that is the bottom line, but I guess like as far as enter tournaments for it and stuff, like I don't see how people travel for that tournament.
Yeah, definitely.
For that game, if it's that fucking random and shit.
I can't even follow what's going on.
I can't either.
Yeah,
it's so fast.
There's like 6 people on screen. One guy jumps like 10 feet in the air, and you can't even see the other guy.
Mortal Kombat really is the perfect game for me. It's interesting how this confluence of events that happened that made me good at this game, because I'm not good at fighting games. Like, it just so happened that the game's slow. It just so happened my favorite character's really, really cheap. Like, it's interesting. It's almost, isn't it like Destiny?
Get the fuck out of here.
A year ago, did I not text you saying, I'm going to place top 8 at EVO? Do you remember that? And I literally said, you're going to be in the crowd watching.
The stars definitely aligned for your scrub ass. That's very true.
Like, isn't that crazy?
You were destined to be a princess.
How did it happen that she's so cheap?
You got really lucky on that one, because if they made her suck, you wouldn't even be here right now.
Like, I'm a really, really hardcore, real militant atheist, and this situation makes me think maybe I shouldn't be.
Wow. Mortal Kombat made you find God.
I mean, because you think about, like, when I was a Tekken player, you always criticized me that I was afraid to do, and all I would do is go in and jab.
Yeah, you were a pussy in that game. You're a pussy in this game, too. That's just why it works.
That's what I'm saying. It's interesting that it worked out that... Like, I play Katana. I genuinely like Katana. She's my character because she's my favorite character. Like, you can't say I'm a tier whore, right? So it's a coincidence that she fits my place. I don't have to commit to anything unsafe. Like, I can basically go in and do what I did in Tekken, and it hooks me up. How is it possible that this happened?
You're a fucking lucky piece of shit.
I feel like the past 6 months is a dream, and I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to get blown up in pools at EVO.
That'd be great if they toned her down, and you actually had to fight for your wins for once.
I could deal with it now. I'm at a point now where I could deal with it. I don't have to do anything else. My career's been made. Anytime I get into an argument, I can go, where's your EVO medal? And it's like, boom, it's done.
This dude actually has replicas of WWE Championship belts.
It's true, I'm looking at it right now.
But, oh my god.
You
had to be pretty fucking mad when Perfect Legend got a championship belt from Mortal Kombat, though. How much would you pay him for that?
I would legit give him probably $2,000. I want it.
Wow.
Like, I mean...
You know,
I would wear it to every tournament.
I hear there's another belt just like it. One of the UK guys has, and he wants to sell.
Really?
I'm totally serious.
Damn.
It might be Mustard, maybe Ketchup, one of those guys. I don't know.
I should steal it from him.
What do you think the deal is with Europe?
Tom Brady hates them.
I think
Are they good? Are they legitimate?
From what I've seen, and look, I played Foxy online, and I could tell he was really good. I mean, he really... I'll put him on blast. The dude abuses lag. Flat out. I think he might admit it too. His cage frame traps are bullshit, and he knows it. But you can tell he's definitely a really... Like, if he got in, I had to use Breaker. It's basically blocking. You know, he'll use down 3 to get frames on block. He'll do down 3 into forward 3, and I can't down 1 out of it. Get out of here, man. We both know... We both know
a lot of Johnny Cages do... Like, the classic online Johnny Cage is doing, like, forward 3-2, and then, like, slight dash forward, and forward 3-2, and then down 3, and then forward 3, I think, after that.
Right, you know,
and, like, it's almost impossible to... You're right. You block the down 3, and you technically should be able to down 1 after that. But because of lag, you're going to get beat out by the forward 3. And so it's instinctive to, like, after the forward 3-2 is, okay, let's just jump over them then. But when they do that, they dash forward and they get that back 3, the thing that launches on the cross-up. So you really have no option but to, like, jump back or jump straight up. It's so... Online Johnny Cage is so fucking stupid.
What about Liu Kang's online forward 1-2?
Online Liu Kang is almost as dumb. Like, people get away with so much garbage.
But anyway, my point is that I could definitely tell he's a really smart player. I have no doubt he's very good. Very, very good. You know, among the best cages in the world, really. Like, I'll give him that. But the ego, I understand his frustration that they think they don't get enough respect, because we kind of have this attitude. I mean, we're Americans. We have this attitude that we're America, we're #1, and no one gives a shit about you. I mean, is